Okay, starting recording. I hope you guys can see my slides. Oh, dear Johnny, you can? Okay, perfect. Thanks, man. Alright, so today I've decided to make a video about a topic that is very near and dear to me, and that is vanity plates. So, first of all, what is a vanity plate? Most vehicles out there need some sort of identification in order to be legally driven. These are usually just a random assortment of numbers and letters depending on where you're from. And fortunately, at some point in human history, the powers that be allowed us to create plates that could say whatever you want within reason. An example of a vanity plate in popular culture is Ass Man from Seinfeld Season 6, Episode 21, where one of the characters receives a new plate for their car, and it's accidentally the wrong plate, and they ended up with a vanity plate that says Ass Man. And spoilers, they discover who the Ass Man is when one of the characters gets a figurine made out of pasta stuck up their butt. So I really like vanity plates, but the question is why? Where I live, you usually need to commute at least 20 minutes to an hour to get anywhere that isn't just like the Walmart. So it really breaks up the monotony when you're driving. I find them really funny, mostly just because I like to think, oh my gosh, somebody spent $300 on this. Like, you know, that's not chump change, at least to me. I mean, come on. You could buy like 30 yodeling pickles off of Amazon with that kind of money. Come on. So I like to categorize my vanity plate based off of stats, which I've decided to be goofy, edgy, cringy, cute, and creepy. I feel like most vanity plates are able to fall into one of those categories, one or more of those categories to some extent. Alright, so I've actually created a gallery of plates. Keep in mind this is a small selection of the plates that I've collected over the years, but these ones are some of my favorites. But just an obligatory disclaimer, all of these pictures were taken by a passenger. Please do not take pictures of any vanity plates when you're behind the wheel, just to be safe. Okay, we're starting off the gallery really strong with ANMELVR, which I have interpreted as anime lover. Immediately, this is just a super cringy license plate. Whether you like anime or not, this is just the height of cringe. However, in order to complete the stats for this plate, you kind of need to hypothesize what kind of person this driver is. For example, if you were to go up to them and ask what their favorite anime was, and they said, like, I don't know, a classic like Naruto or One Piece or Dragon Ball or whatever, they'd probably be a goof, you know? They think they're kind of edgy, but, you know, goofy, cringy, edgy overall. However, if you ask the person and they said something that was, like, borderline illegal, you know, like Tawawa on a Monday, don't look it up. Anyways, they'd probably be a lot more creepy, and you'd probably not want to try to associate with them any further. The next plate is Lego 4x4. I really love the attention with this plate to the outer casing that is made of Lego and is named Lego. That's just so great. I think this one lays heavily on the goofy scale. I can imagine this driver being one of those adult Lego fanatics that has like every set known to man and probably works in high tea in order to afford all of that. I have nothing but the utmost adoration for these plates. Shrek plates. I mean, Shrek is just such a universally loved character. It's really difficult to dislike these ones. Super goofy. Now this one, to be fair, even though it's aged like milk, I found this one during the time when Rick and Morty was still a very relevant show in the public eye. Nonetheless, I feel like anyone who relates this strongly to Rick and Morty, I'm going to be giving them some side eyes. I don't know why this one always gets me. It just says Bhutan. It's just like... Bhutan's just such an obscure place. And I feel so lucky and so special that I was able to find a plate of somebody that has hopefully been or is from this place. If they're not, that's kind of strange that they have that as a plate. But anyways, I think this is a very rare case of a plate that's just super neutral and has very low stats in any of the categories that I have given plates. This one was one of my favorite encounters. The plate is Kermit, which is already cute because, I don't know, Kermit is just a very disarming character in general. However, when I drove by the car, guess who was driving it? That's right. Absolutely brilliant display. I like this one as a member of the frog community. I don't really like gift vanity plates, but I don't know. As a froggy lover myself, if I got this plate from someone, I would absolutely love it. Alright, this last one, I kind of have a background story that goes to it. This is my white whale of vanity plates. Let me lay out the scene for you. So where I used to live, nobody in the general vicinity could really afford like super cool, loud sports cars. So instead, people would just take regular old beaters and mod it to the extreme to make sure that it's as loud and obnoxious as possible. You would hear some like kind of scary revving sounds like rah, 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 you know, and you get startled and you'd instinctively look around to see what it was, and then you just see like, some person's grandma's 2004 Toyota Yaris like zipping by you, and you're like, what the hell? Anyways, so one day I was just walking down the street, as per usual, and I hear one of these cars. And when I look around, it's the Plate Society, and I thought, oh man. And I just immediately imagined this person to be like this, you know, just an absolute edgelord of a man. And I ran home and I immediately told all my roommates about my discovery, and like since then we just all started looking for Society, and sometimes we would come across him, but unfortunately we were never able to capture a photo. He was just too damn fast. So anyways, that's pretty much the end of my video about vanity plates. Thanks for watching. I hope this will inspire you to start looking out on your own for interesting vanity plates out in the wild. Please let me know in the comments what your favorite plate was, or if you've seen any that are particularly interesting in your area. You can also comment any feedback if you have it. Pretty new to this kind of stuff, so I'd really like to learn a lot. Anyways, thanks for watching. I don't really know how to end this, so let me just